Hi, I welcome you to JENGANA once again. JENGANA is about building one another, building one another, building one another in the faith, in this ministry, in this industry, music. Today, we want to be discussing retirement. Have you ever heard this term before? Old musician. Oh, this is an old musician. Oh, this man is an old musician. Oh, this woman, this is in fact, we have a class of people, a group of people that we have categorized as old musicians. And somehow, if you are being referred to as an old musician, somehow those people that are being referred to have also accepted to an extent, and they see themselves as old musicians. But let me ask, who retired you? Is it God? Who retired you in this ministry? Who actually retired you? You see, there are various reasons why sometimes we feel that, or somehow we relegate ourselves to that background where we begin to accept that tag, old musician. Why? Sometimes, some people get married. He's on fire, musician, plays so well. Then he gets married, he or she gets married. Singer, that's the end of the gifting. Before you see the person again, the person is struggling to come back into the scene. And if it's a local assembly, a church, for example, now a new generation rises up, and then you see yourself as, I'm an old musician, and you accept the tag. But who retired you? We have a lot of such people in the system. In church, you have a lot of retirees sitting in the pews, sitting among the congregation, singers, powerful musicians, praise and worship leaders that are sitting in there. But who retired you? See, and usually when we use the term old, it is not a compliment to, it's never a compliment. You are referring to the fact that you are outmoded, you are off the road, you are not relevant anymore. I mean, as far as our current system is concerned. So you don't really find a place. There isn't much space for you. But hey, you see, we are likened unto wine as musicians and as ministers. You see, wine, according to the little I've read, wine gets better with time or with age. So you have wine that has been preserved for a long time. And the longer it is preserved, the higher the price, because it becomes quality. So why would this gifting be in you? And the more you interact with it, the more you think that you are becoming irrelevant to the ministry. No. I believe that as you age and as you develop, as you grow in this ministry, you must rather, I think, become better. You must sound sweeter. You must become better and nicer. So this is what Caleb had to say to Joshua. You see, those two guys who went to Canaan to spy the land and came to give those good reports. Caleb now is about time to take over his possession. And he goes to Joshua and tells him, Charlie, you see, the time that we went to survey the land or to spy out the land, you remember that Moses said he would give me this space. Now, give me my portion. And he said, this is what he had to say. You see, he said, Joshua 14:11, he said, I am still as strong today as I was the day Moses sent me out. My strength for battle and for daily tasks is now as it was then. But so why is it that you are a musician in the house of the Lord? You have served. And now you have relegated yourself to the background and you have accepted the tag old musician. And you have retired yourself. I don't believe God has retired you. Go back to God and find out whether you have indeed been retired. But trust me, is it God that has retired you? No. If it is men that are retiring you, or you have accepted that tag to be retired, please, I think there's a time to be waking up. We've lost a lot of powerful gifts. We've lost a lot of talents. I pray that the Lord will inspire you to now shake yourself once again and rise up because the gifting is there. God bless you. This has been JENGANA. My name is Emmanuel Kobina Jokoto. I'll come your way once again with another episode. God bless you.